Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6 as a Magnificent Catherine. Where we left off last time, we were getting to work on these court festivals that give you 50 culture and 50 tourism per bonus excess luxury that you have. That's quite nice. It does mean we're going to have a massive excess of culture, and I'm going to work my way towards democracy because I do have a few archaeological museums, and so getting some extra economic cards will open me up to be able to plug in some things like, for example, heritage tourism, just to squeak out a little bit of extra tourism this game. We just completed another court festival and we'll start working on another, pumping out as many of those court festivals as humanly possible, really. I've also been working on improving my territory, getting as many lumber mills down. I do have conservation, so I can plant lumber mills if I need. For example, in this city, it looks like it has good enough production. Really, the city kind of needs food, but not really sure where I'll be able to build farms to make that happen. Where I would almost rather just make these chateaus along rivers and just go for a low food game. Maui has died, long live Maui. He has been exceptionally useful. I could probably get another little bit of use out of him next era if I can keep the borders in these cities from growing too quickly. I don't think I can actually recruit him at the moment, can I? Where is Maui? Maui. Wait, where is he in the list? Oh, there he is. Oh, I can actually recall him. Yoink! And I'll be able to squeeze out a couple of extra luxuries before, yeah, I could put one there. I could put one there and there and there, and that's potentially 4 extra guaranteed luxuries. That's pretty damn powerful. All right, sweet. That's even better. We're going to win even quicker than I had planned. One little tip I have for people is if you're not sure what tiles to improve in a city, click on the city and look at the tiles that it is working. That'll give you an idea of where you need to improve. So for example, I'm working this tile. Here's a similar tile that I could improve, and that way I could switch over to working that one. I think that's enough builders for now, although, you know, you can never really have too many builders, so I'll keep producing builders in Calais. Got my harbour in Amboise, so we'll get to work on a lighthouse. I'm pretty sure if I just pronounce this city differently every time that I see it, people can't give me crap for it, or at least that's the logical assumption that I'm working under. Another chateau, giving me even more appeal in the area, although my appeal is pretty good in some areas, and then these mines are kind of ruining it a little bit. I might actually replace them with lumber mills over the long term with these builders. I should also really prioritize sending my builders down to cities where they actually have unimproved or broken tiles. Now, Rhymes is a city that could possibly use a actual farm triangle here. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to put a farm triangle here because most of these tiles I'm relatively happy with it working. These ones in here, I don't like the fact that it's working a chateau. Chateaus are only 2 food, 2 culture for me in general. So I'll pop a farm down in here and I'll probably get, well, actually, now I'm regretting this decision of farms because realistically, if I'm going to put farms in the city, it should be on the floodplain. So I might even just sacrifice this tile, harvest it, put lumber mills down. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put lumber mills here. All right, pop down a Maui's invention, get another copy of salt. In fact, I should probably send this builder to go get that improved. It's probably worth it to harvest and get out an extra builder before I just rebuild that and put a forest on it with a lumber mill. Taking a look at what my capital is working. It's working some of these chateau tiles, which are good for culture and faith, but not much else. So probably going to swap out these 2 tiles over here and put forests with lumber mills on them to get the city slightly better tiles. And that's probably what the majority of my gameplay is going to be right now, is just optimizing my empire, because I'm working those court festivals that are slowly chipping away at the tourist amount that I need to win the game. And really the best way to get more of those tourists through that avenue is to optimize my tiles, make my tiles higher production and stuff like that. Another luxury from Maui. This time we got ivory. We definitely want to get these improved as soon as possible. Ideally, before I finish any more of these, I don't want to trade away any luxuries. Ideally, I want to get them finished before I trade away, or not trade away, sorry, before I finish more of these court festivals. That way I maximize the total value that I get from doing this. All right, beautiful. There's scorched earth. We place another, oh, cannot be used upon an existing resource. So there's a resource there already. That's unfortunate because now I have to gamble on whether or not I'll get one over here, or potentially, actually, I might be able to slap one down up here somewhere. All right, lovely. Grabbed myself another great writer, and we have an open amphitheater over here. Got 4 more envoys to spend. Now, do I want to be suzerain of Brussels? No. I may as well take suzerainty of both of these guys, just for the extra Diplo favor per turn, since, Diplo favor is relatively valuable. Now, I also finished the... I don't need expropriation. I should have had the settler policy card plugged in for a long time. That's a big mistake on my part. The big thing for me here is to try to figure out what kind of value can I get from plugging in a card. The kind of strategy I'm employing doesn't really get a massive amount of value from any of these cards, except maybe liberalism, because I do have a couple of cities with two districts, so that extra one amenity might be enough to kind of push me over a breakpoint in some cities and just generally keep my cities way happier. I should be pretty happy though, because I have a massive spread of different kinds of luxuries. All right, in La Rochelle, we'll buy this salt and then we'll plug in a mine on it, because we're getting pretty close to finishing off some of these. I need another builder, unfortunately, and I think I'll try to run you down there. I really should have gone for the Petra this game. I mean, it's a 21 turn build in La Rochelle. My question is though, if I go to my Empire map mode, yeah. Maybe I could get it in Rouen. Rouen is probably a good spot to get it. Make these tiles really, really nice. Marseille has some value. If I get it in Marseille, go for the Petra right there. Yeah, I'll go for the Petra. Let's do it. It'll make these tiles look really, really cool. No, the desert tile filled in before I could get there. Okay, let's try to get up here. The reason I'm using him on desert tiles is because desert tiles have a really high percentage chance of spawning luxuries, so that's the best place to use Maui, in my opinion. I mean, that's just my strategy that I've been going for this game. It seems to have been working out for me, so I don't think you can really criticize me too hard on that front. Lovely, we got the lighthouse in Amboise. Let's get ourselves a trader, and we finished the Old Gob obelisk in Lyon. This is going to be another trading city. These cities are never really going to have the production to do anything super useful, so I'm just going to get like cheap buildings that just keep them chipping away. Right, we finished a couple of court festivals this turn, and we're up to 52 out of 184. This is actually growing too quickly for me, I think. I may be running into a problem here in that I'm not earning enough. I'm not earning enough tourism from running these projects. We'll see. We've got a ton of them kind of halfway finished, so maybe it'll work out. Maybe it will. It's kind of hard to tell though, because I don't know, I'm doing my best, and it only seems to be kind of going okay. Plug you in there. I'm not really wasting my time on much. Like pretty much every city that's reasonably productive is working on the court festival, so we'll see how that keeps going for us right now. There we go. We grab ourselves another elephant. That's another little bit of tourism. It does say victory in 135 turns, which is a bit concerning because that number used to be smaller. Big problem I have right now is Trajan's culture is just massive. Just has a massive culture gain. All right, we finished another court festival in Rouen, and we are up to 59. Oh, are these going down in value or something? I don't understand. I should be getting way more tourism. Let me see. Is there a way, if I go to the tourism map mode, does it like show like the tourism pressure? I'm not sure how to tell. I hope this is working. Otherwise I will have spent an awful lot of time on this series, and Uh-oh. Now I'm getting worried that this isn't going to work. Now I'm getting worried. I feel like this is a normal phase to go through in any Let's Play or any like sort of, video. It's like, is this working? Because I've never tried this. Wait, he's selling uranium? Oh my sweet Jesus Christ. Okay, he has uranium. That's concerning. That just goes to show how far behind technologically I am. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can win this. I was pretty confident earlier. Now I don't know. I'm planting forests and I'm praying. That's what I'm doing. I'm planting and praying. Yeah, research alliance sounds good. Great. Mutual open borders with Alexander. Let's see here. May as well take Kabul and Brussels again. Kaboom. Make nice frenzies with those guys. Damn. Now where do I use this guy? Oh, that's a tough one. I think I might gamble. On a hill. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got copper. We got unlucky. Not the end of the world. Considering the amount of luxuries we got out of Maui, I would say we've been pretty lucky this game. My appeal is starting to skyrocket, which means my faith is starting to skyrocket. Really, I'd probably be spamming rock bands at Rome very, very soon. But we have ideology now, which is good news. We're a couple turns away from getting suffrage. And then once we have Cold War, all of my faith is going to get turned into rock bands to be sent at Rome. Because if I double check the culture screen over here, oh wow, Genghis Khan is right behind Rome. Oh, that's actually really, really bad. Because that means I need to send my rock bands to 2 players. Well, I'll probably send the majority of them at Rome first and then some at Genghis Khan. Now, let's pop logistics up into our military policy slot, and then I guess I may as well take economic union for a little bit of adjacency bonus in terms of gold and stuff, which isn't going to give us a huge amount, right, realistically, but it'll give us that little bit, and a little bit is better than not a little bit. A little bit is better than nothing, right? That's the way I like to think. That's what we call the optimism mindset. All right, trade route available. What do I want to do with this trade route? Ideally, really, I should be trading with Rome. If I go check my thingy, yeah, I don't have a trade route with Rome. So if I look for a trade route with Rome, that's ideal, and I'll just trade with its capital city, and that's just so I can generate that little bit of extra pressure with Rome. I could probably use a trader with Genghis Khan as well. Oh, there's kind of a couple of independent cities over here. I think those are Dutch cities or Netherlands cities. Do I want to go for the mausoleum here? Maybe I should have. Maybe I should go for the mausoleum. That could be fun and interesting. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go for the mausoleum. It'll take 21 turns and it's super late into the game, but you know what? It's worth it. It's super duper worth it. Mega colossal eruption, destroying all of these units. That's artillery. Babylon. Yeah, let's be friends. Okay, let's be friends with people. I am worried. I put zero effort into getting signed to this game, and it shows because he has artillery. Yikes. And look how small his empire is too. God, Babylon is terrifying. There's just something really terrifying about someone who does not care about science, who is just like, I am science. That's what Babylon says. Like, he just looks at you and says, what's that? You have a campus? That's nice. I have science. But we now have steel, which gives us +1 production from lumber mills, which should help with our court festival thing that we're doing, since we do have a lot of a lot of cities essentially running on lumber mills right now, and this city could actually use a builder. So yeah, I'm kind of running into problems here. I need to clear out a bit of this land because we're working relatively good tiles. Are you working all these good tiles? Yeah, you need one more good tile. Actually, I should also be potentially looking for national park spots as well. Right, so now that we have steel, that's an important milestone because now it means we can head towards flight and then computers. And those are the only two techs that we really care that much about. Also, I completely forgot to do a thing that I normally do, so I'm going to spend the 500 gold to do it. Economic union is trash. Let's put in military research because we're getting +2 science per city, bringing us up to 129 science per turn, which is not an insignificant boost. That's something I should have done a long time ago. I'll do an economic alliance with you, Babylon. Yes, please. Right, so we have suffrage giving us access to democracy. This is Democracy Manifest. And so we can plug in some really, really cool cards. In particular, New Deal would be cool, but we don't actually get much out of that because we don't have the things that are required. We don't have three districts in all of our cities, so that's not really super useful. Instead, we can plug in something like, for example, man, I really actually don't know what I should plug in here. Because I don't get any benefit from this because I haven't built any districts. Oh, you know what? Skyscrapers is fine. Yeah, this is fine. This is in fact, this is more than fine. This is fantastic. I should probably get an alliance with Rome of some kind. Let's do a cultural alliance. Let's do a religious alliance. That seems nice. A little bit of a friendship there. You know what I should do? I should start buying people's great works if they've been making them. Let's have a look at the great people screen. Persia, Mongolia, Rome, etc. have been making great writing. So let's see if we can't nab those great writings. Well, the first thing I have to check is that I have room. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got room for 4 more great works of writing. So let's talk to you. Also, I'll come into my capital and actually buy an amphitheater so that I have room for 6. And then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What would it take? 84 gold per turn. I bet you I can bring that price down by offering a bit of Diplo favor. Wow, he will actually take that deal. What about 400? So 400 plus 16 gold per turn? Deal. I just filled out all of these great works. And it's important to take great works off the AI because especially great works of writing, they don't generate much tourism, but they do generate a lot of culture. And I'll want to take even more of these off of him as time goes on. In fact, I should probably look through my cities and see if there's anywhere that I can get an amphitheater. Looks like Marseille is a good spot. We'll talk to Genghis Khan. We'll take another couple of these. 28 gold per turn. That's a little bit rich for my blood. I'll trade you 75 Diplo favor. Maybe I'll give you 120 and for 8 gold per turn. Deal. So I hurt my economy a little bit, but end up better off overall. Rhymes, I do believe, needed another tile, so I'll kind of run over here and see if we can't get that online. I'm just continuously building builders from a single city. See, how are you doing? It would be nice to have faith on these tiles, but I also have to prioritize other cities, because this city, for example, it could use some tile improvements. It's working some crap. You probably shouldn't be working that tile in the city, so I think this builder will run up here. Yeah, I need to sort of like start start being a little bit more careful with how I spend my builder charges. I've been kind of spending them a little willy-nilly, which is not ideal. Not ideal. The way I've been doing it, not ideal at all. The industrial era ends in 8 turns, which is brilliant. We can get out of this era and move on up into a new era. How are we doing? We're at 71 out of 207 tourists, which is real good. In fact, that number should probably have gone up. Yeah, we're up to 74. So we're getting about 4 tourists every time we run one of these projects, which is not great. It's not great. Oh God, am I going to lose? I really don't want to lose this game. I really don't want to lose this game. All right, this city is looking very toasty, very happy. Commercial hub, all that stuff. Mostly good, just kind of missing maybe... Can I actually nab one of these lumber mills and then go build new ones over here in Toulouse? You know what I should probably do? I should reassign Magnus to Toulouse because we got a couple of jungles that we could chop, which is almost certainly a good idea because it would finish how quickly we get the court festival, it'll give us more population, all that jazz, all good things. Another builder in Calais. Let's see. How are we doing on the production front in the capital? Might be a good idea to steal this for the capital. We're still working these chateau tiles, which again is not something I'm super fond of. And I want my capital to be really productive. That's something I'm continuously working on. We almost have the Petra. I'm really excited for this because this will be a fun Petra. Like this city will look great once it has the Petra. And that means I could actually probably also sacrifice a couple of these tiles over towards Petra. Now we're making 250 faith per turn. Our current main opponent, right? We have to get 211 tourists before we win. Or rather, we have to get more than 211, so we need 212. And that means Rome is our biggest opponent, so we'll start mass producing rock bands. Rock bands are quite expensive, but if I can get them in there and get them training and get that dice rolling, I feel like I can make a real dent in Rome's abilities here. I really feel like this should have been a holy site, Rome. It's like a mistake on your part. We got another great rider. We do have room. We do have a little bit of room for great works. Another court festival has been finito, and Montpellier really does need a builder. I'm continuously producing builders, but it doesn't seem to be enough, no matter what I do. I should also look to produce more archaeological museums. Now that I have gold purchasing discounts, I can get them quite cheap. Democracy, if you don't know, also gives you, where's the screen? There you go, 15% discount on purchases with gold. That's really great. It means you can make your gold go a lot further. That's something I quite like. It would be nice to have heritage tourism. I guess that's a card that's worth plugging in. Another lumber mill for the capital. But yeah, once I finish this Petra, I'm pretty sure that I could work almost entirely desert tiles in here and then give this lumber mill over to my capital, which means it has another tile that's worth working that isn't one of these low production like plantation tiles or something. Lovely. So now that Petra is finished, I come in here and I can unlock this tile. Rouen can steal this lumber mill because it's a really nice lumber mill. And Marseille can work all of these fantastic desert tiles. And this city should actually start to grow really rapidly to the point where I should probably get a neighborhood in here somewhere and maybe even an aqueduct to get the city to continue to grow. Although I would like to finish some more court festivals, which are now getting prohibitively expensive, which is a little bit concerning because I don't like the idea of them being prohibitively expensive. I think that, let's see here, we have the performance of concept converts the city to the majority religion of the founded by the player. So I could use these to spread my religion, at least this rock band, or I could go for theater squares. Now, if I search for theater square and see if Rome has any, oh yeah, I think it's if you put a comma and then Rome, and Rome has 1 theater square and 2 theater squares, so I could get 2 high level performances with this band, and Modest Slot will be their name, and I think the theater square was over there, so I'll send you up that way. This rock band I'm going to move over to here, and their promotion will be album cover art. I love that one, and they'll be the Super Settlers, and we can probably just find a wonder pretty much anywhere. Yeah, I think I'll go for this one. Purchase another couple of... Oh, I didn't mean to buy a naturalist. Damn it. I meant to buy rock bands. Well, that's a little bit of wasted faith. I don't think I have any more room for cultist stuff, like relics and that, but I'll get myself a rock band. Actually, do I have room for relics? There's room for heroic relics. Where can you go? I put that into the temple. Yeah, I could probably justify another cultist actually as well. So we'll get another cultist to get another relic, a little bit of extra tourism, a little bit of extra jazz. And I heard heard that the people who watch my YouTube videos, they like jazz. I heard it through the grapevine or something. I don't know. Listen, I'm making it up as I go, okay? Nothing I say makes sense, all right? It's all just random noise. The only thing that happens is that your brain somehow interprets like this random noise that I'm making into actual language. But in reality, I'm probably just writhing on the floor speaking in tongues. I have a bunch of great artists now, and I don't really have a huge use for them because I would rather just have different great works. Now I need to find somewhere to put this this guy, my naturalist. I really have to find a spot for him. Let's see. Could be a spot right here if I retooled some of these mines. All right, rock band. Go. First rock band is out. All right, first performance. This is going to set the tone for the rest of the game, okay? We click. Super Settlers. All right, they play a nice set. Happy days. And 750 tourism, 50 albums. Very nice, very nice. Now we have this guy over here. This is another rock band. These guys are going to be, album cover art. They could do that as well. They could also do religious rock. I think we'll do album cover art. It used to be the most OP one. Now it's just good. Like it's just reasonably good. This rock band, let's see here. Oh, spaceports. Now I'm curious. Does Rome have a lot of campuses? So if I do campus spacebar Rome and search, Rome has a lot of campuses, so this could be a rock band worth gambling on with space rock. Especially if they have universities, zealous enemy, punk rock band sweeping the Roman nation. We're excited. This city is never going to be super useful. It exists for a little bit of tourism and luxuries. Oh, I should really get that luxury up there online. That should be a priority. And we're just going to spam a bit of loyalty at Rome in the hope that we can nab ourselves a little bit of extra tourism from a relic and faith too. Oh, I should be spending more faith. But we have Rome down to 218 tourists, which is not ideal. We will plug in the heritage tourism card. I think I can take out autocratic legacy, plug in heritage tourism, confirm that. I'm not losing loyalty anywhere, am I? Oh, I'm losing a bit of loyalty down here. That's not ideal. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. Heartbeat esteem, sure. Civic wise, we'll go for environmentalism for the 25% tourism boost across our empire. We finished another court festival. I think getting the National History Museum would be nice, so I'll go for intelligence agency International History Museum, and then I will go ahead and grab myself a couple of more of these rock bandos. And the problem I have with rock bands is they're a bit of a gamble. You kind of have to just kind of with a wing and a prayer, a hope and a prayer sort of a deal. All right, boom. How did you guys do? Unit lost, but we did get 250 or 2,500 tourism out of it, which is not awful, right? Especially because it's direct tourism against Rome, which is going to be a big part of how we win the game, right? Performs at a campus. Let's go. What do you do again? How have I already forgotten what you do? Oh, wonders. All right, let's try this wonder thing again. And 750 tourism, generated 50 albums. Very, very nice. I think I'm going to try a different wonder this time. Let's try that one over there. No, I don't know why. I have a bad feeling. Like if I lose it, I know it's like the gambler's fallacy, right? I know if I lose a unit to a wonder, I'm like, oh, that wonder's got like bad luck. And I like try to perform on a different wonder, even though it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Let's ban the production. Let's make units cheaper with production, I guess. That seems like, excuse me? Yeah, units cheaper with production. Boom. Then we'll ban the production of oil power plants. Why not? And then we'll increase the World's Fair, and I'll vote for myself that many times in the hope that I win. I did, however, just trade like an absurd amount of diplomatic favor to Genghis Khan, so he might actually just win for himself. No, apparently I won. Who voted Genghis? I gave you like 500 diplo favor. So oil power plants are banned, units are half price, and World's Fair is passed. My problem with World's Fair passing is, while I'm generating a decent amount of great people points, it's not really been a focus of my empire this game. So yeah, I'm not really making that much. Yeah, I'm not really making that much great people points. So that could backfire. Aha, we managed to actually lower Rome's total amount of tourists, so we're getting closer to victory. It says 25 turns. Excellent. Now why don't you perform on this theater square? 187 tourism and 50 albums. Not great. Not great by any stretch of the imagination. Decidedly not great. Rome, I didn't click on you, sir. What do you do again? Album covered art. Is this not, what is this? Or is it Gaz? Why can't you perform on it? Because there's a unit there. All right, we'll wait till next turn. This guy is Campus Rock. Click. Let's try it again. Let's go. Let's see if we can't get good. Nope, 750 tourism and he died. Yikers. We did get the foundation stone, so we got another nice thingy here. But we're eating into Rome's defensive tourists. Rome does have some of these arena rock things, because I'm pretty sure he has at least one there, but there's units standing on it, so it makes my life a little bit more complicated. I'm gonna try to buy a rock band every turn. That's what we're gonna do. In terms of builder, what city really needs a builder? Oh no. No, I can't let that city flip. I don't like that. I don't like that this city is flipping at all. It has important luxuries and stuff. What can I do? Honestly, probably the best thing to do is to like get a pair of bombards and just smash that city when it inevitably flips. So I guess I'll delay buying my archaeologists in favor of that on that move. Pop down more forests. I need to maximize my faith income, and we'll continue to purchase ourselves some rock bands. Rock band. Let's get this rock band moving over to Rome, and then we will take the. Let's see, goes to 11. Make it loud. Maybe we can perform at some like edge cities. Not getting great rolls on my rock band abilities. TBH, not great, not going well. In fact, it's going really poorly. He wants to do a joint war in Cyrus. Sorry, I am broke, and B, I have no army. I have like an archer. That is my army right now. Okay, what possible like thing told you that I would be like happy to go to war? All right, let's perform an Orzagaz. 3,000 tourism. That's beautiful. Didn't level up the rock band, but we did manage it. Okay, I think there was another theater square down here somewhere. I'll have to research for it again. Theater square, Rome. Search. Yeah, there it is. So we have to make our way this way. You want to specialize your rock bands. You don't want to just throw them away willy nilly. You want to give them the best chance of success that you can. And that usually involves playing on the appropriate district for their promotion, right? Bad sell, 180. Oh, Jesus, man, I'm getting really bad rolls today. I should really just play near other civs. So that means playing up here on these wonders, for example. Got another rock band. Shabam. Music festival. Honestly, the best one here is religious rock. I should just convert their cities a little bit, get a little bit of value for myself. Court festival in Tulu or Toulouse, if we want to just like dumbly rename all the cities. Let's go ahead and put this into Montpellier. Over in Limoges, we got options. Honestly, probably not a bad place to get builders and retool this for national parks. Probably the same thing I should do in Amboise. Trade route, I would like to trade with Mongolia. Not an option. Let's put that in Lyon. Pray that works out just fine. Improve that lumber mill. I have to figure out how to get more loyalty in that city. Well, realistically, I need to actually figure out how much lower the city's loyalty is. It's falling by -8, and I could probably plug in some cards here to make that a little bit better next turn. So we'll wait until next turn. We'll see if we can solve that loyalty problem. There's rapid deployment, and most importantly, that lets me switch out some of my cards. Now, loyalty. See, we could plug in Limitanii. Liberalism, probably skyscrapers can go. Move heritage tourism up there. Limitanii. Then establish governors provide loyalty. Governors provide +2 loyalty. Praetorium, click. That's an extra 4 loyalty, which is good. Amenities would be nice too. So maybe civil prestige, but then I have to plug out a card that's really important to me. I guess I can live without logistics and move military research up, plug in civil prestige, click, and then maybe like reassign Magnus up to Lyon and hope that that helps enough. It's only falling by -8. Doesn't this city have positive amenities now? Oh, he has to be established, right? Doesn't he? Let me have a look. Established governors with at least 2 promotions. So I hope Magnus makes the difference there. He just might not. It might not work. Are you kidding me? I can't trade with Mongolia. They're right there. They're right there. Whatever. Trade with Kabul. Fine. Trade with Kabul. Trade with Leventa, please. I need to get to I need to trade with Mongolia. It needs to happen. I want more faith from these tiles, so I'm going to start cutting away my mines and putting down lumber mills and forests and stuff. It's kind of a bit of a waste of production from earlier in the game, but I think it's necessary. It feels necessary. All right, you can convert cities, so sure, just do that. Yep, 375 tourism unit loss. Like the amount of faith that I'm pumping here to get near is like very, very, very little tourism. Like very, very little. Now that wonder is unlucky. Let's try this one. What do you do again? Yeah, you just spread your tourism around. Sure. It's a 1,000 tourism, 50% chance that they die. And they die, but they did get 2,000 tourism. Like I feel like you just don't get, like the bias on these rolls is awful. Honestly, I'm really tempted to get a mod that like just, I don't know, like makes these roll, because it just feels so terrible to spend 1,000 faith on something to generate 1,000 tourism. Like that's really, I know, it just doesn't feel good. I don't like how rock bands feel. They just feel terrible to use because they just die so easily. Right, we got a pop star. See how it works out. Let's pop down another woods. Oh shoot, I don't have that tea improved. Improve that tea. That's another little bit of tourism that we've been missing out on. We are at 121 out of 218, so I'm feeling a little bit more confident that I could win this game, considering nobody has their spaceport started and it's turned 207. Honestly, you could probably win the game even faster than I have here. Right, These guys have a 37% chance of dying. They got 4,000 tourism and 100 albums sold. That's incredible. I'm kind of sad they haven't leveled up yet, but they have generated me a ton of tourism. And we should actually see, if we watch this number, Trajan's amount of domestic tourists should go down because I'm putting so much tourism pressure on him. There's Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. I refresh the screen and now he's at 216. That might not seem like a big change, but by keeping his numbers stable and increasing my number, I'm actually accelerating towards victory really, really quickly. So that's the power of these rock bands. That's why I love them so much, is because you can they're like tactical nukes. They're tactical tourism nukes that you can use against a specific player. Even Rouen is flipping independent here, so I'll plug a governor in there. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus is done in Amboise. Grants production per capita at half your current treasury, then reduces your gold twice the amount of production. Ooh, this is like purchasing a wonder. That's a really, really cool idea. All right, we got the mausoleum, we have a harbor, we have an industrial zone. Did we ever get a factory? Did we prioritize factories? Then yeah, we'll prioritize factories, then probably flight into computers that way. Now this city has pretty decent production. It could use builders, so let's prioritize builder production in here. Once you garrison that city, we're down to -4. How long is that going to do? We've got 10 turns. 10 turns to solve the loyalty problem in here. That means we ain't solving the loyalty problem in there. Just saying. It ain't happening. All right, these guys are pop stars. It's probably better to just play on the wonders because they have a 1,000% tourism base. It is a 50-50 shot that they die, but at least you get the 2,500 tourism performances, which is like pretty damn good. Be able to buy another rock band in a couple of turns. Oh, hello. Yeah. I like that. That's cool. That's neat. Get myself a little national park up here. All right, cool. We got a national park. That naturalist wasn't wasted. What do you do again? Theater squares. There we go. So we'll perform here. Oh, does it need to have an amphitheater? Maybe it does. I don't know. I guess I could use them on someone else and gamble that they'll generate extra tourism. But my problem is, even with this theater square promotion, right? Like if I look at this guy, even with this theater square promotion, let's go, right? Look at this wonder tile, right? It's 1,000 tourism from this, and then if I pop up, I'll have to show you next turn. Whatever, I'll show you next turn. All right, let's try the Colosseum, right? We had a good first run. Let's try the Colosseum. Has the luck streak been broken on the Colosseum? Actually, it looks like it has. We got 1,750 tourism and 50 albums sold. Not great. Not terrible. I don't know why I can't perform on this wonder. Oh, this wonder over here I haven't played on. Click play. 37% chance that they die. So we're rolling the dice here and we lost the unit. But we did get 4,500 tourism, which is kind of weird because that was a 5th tier performance. Like it wasn't a great performance by any stretch of the imagination. We did get the intelligence agency in the capital. Didn't I want the Eiffel Tower this game? Oh shit. I forgot to get the Eiffel Tower. Uh-oh. How much is this guy? Listen, where are these? Okay. That's 13 turns. Oof. Welp. Yeah, I forgot I needed the Eiffel Tower this game. I was having such a good time. Just, oh yeah, I was like, oh, I'm doing these fun things. It's like, I'm pretty sure there's like comments just up and down. Up and down. Potato, you unlocked the Eiffel Tower. Build the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, that happens. It happens. All right, let's send this guy. I don't even know what to do with this guy. Maybe steal tech from Babylon? Possible mission 0. Oh yeah, he's my ally. Steal tech from Macedon. Where are you, Macedon? Click. I shall steal tech from Methane. This is some modern armor rolling around in front of my coursers. Of course, naturally, this is what you would expect to see in a video game. This is such an all-in strategy. If you were doing this in multiplayer, like someone just has to fart too loudly near you and your empire falls over, dude. All right, so we do like, oh yeah, I want to show you the example. So like, if I play on here, I get 250 tourism and a 26% chance I die, or I can get 1,000 tourism and a 50% chance I die. So this feels like really, really weak. It is safe in that I'm getting a bit of tourism and some albums sold without this unit dying, which is neat and fun and great, but also just not great. It's also not all of those things. Like, it's just not great. It just really isn't. It really isn't that good. I think I would rather get my near future government stuff up. Although, it might be good to get International Space Agency to get a massive amount of science here, because I do have a lot of suzerainties, and then maybe dig for late game civic techs or civic thingies. I'm like, so if I play on the campus, I would get 550%. If I play here, I get 250 and 50%. So it's like, it's obvious I should just play on wonders because they're 1,000 with a 50% chance of losing. So there's I think that's one problem I have with the rock band gameplay, is that there's a lot of non-choices, i.e. there is a very optimal way to play them. My big problem with rock bands is that even the optimal way to play them isn't very good. Like, it just doesn't do that much, which really, really sucks, because I feel like everything in the game should be viable and fun. And right now, rock bands are kind of in this weird place where they're kind of viable, but they're like not fun. fun, and they're not super viable because it takes a lot of work and a lot of game knowledge, and they're kind of a bit of a chore to use. Oh no, that's just my thoughts on. We're doing random rambles today, right? This guy earns gold. Click, pray, and 2,250. That's a good chunk of gold. That could actually be an amazing combo with Jahayan. Listen, it's got a little squiggle over the A, which means you pronounce it different, and I have no idea how that changes the word, okay? So I did my best. Somebody's getting murdered. I like how they're fighting in my territory. Like, they're fighting over who gets to be, like, Catherine's BFF. Gentle eruption. There's mass production. Click, click. We're up to 141 out of 232. Let's see here. You're my pop star. Hey now, you're a pop star. Go over to Chichen Itza and go. Is that really all? Is that really all of my rock bands? Only 2 are alive right now. I've spent so much faith on rock bands and none of them have leveled up. This is a rough game for rock bands, man. All right, so send envoys, Theatre Square, take over Brussels. I want to just hold suzerainty if I can, because you get some value out of it. Lumber mill. You do the lumber mill. Alright, we are Court Festival on the way. Did I improve all those luxuries that I built? I still haven't improved that salt over there, which is making me salty, because I really should have. Rock band. Click. And you get the really bad ones. These are terrible. All of these are terrible. Let me have a look. Are there any natural wonders? Natural wonder. Click. Search. Any natural wonders that I can actually do a performance at? Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nope, natural wonder here. Click, click. Oh, I could do one at that one. I think I can perform at that one. I can't perform at that one. I can perform at that one. Can't perform that one. Can't. All right, so there's 2 that I can do a performance at. You know what? For the hope of optimizing this guy, getting him a level up, and becoming betterer, I'll go and see if I can do a natural wonder rock band prograb thing. Listen. Words hard. Potato good. Yes. Right. Click. Rock band. Click. Pray. Well, we got 2,000 gold out of it. I don't hate it, but I hate it. I hate it. Purchase an item with gold. Click. Archaeologist. Click. Click. Marseille. Click. Archaeological Museum. Click. Archaeologist. Click. So I just got 2, those rock bands kind of paid themselves off, right? They got me a couple of archaeologists. Going to be a little bit of extra tourism per turn. That's going to be a little bit, just a little bit of extra tourists over the course of the game. My big problem is, though, I'm not really catching up. I'm not really catching up on this number. I did just circumnavigate the globe with a scout. But yeah, these guys are, I'm up to 156. I am catching up. You know what? I keep going through this phase. It's like, oh god, I'm not gonna win, and then I'm like, I'm gonna win. This is easy, and I don't know which one is like the accurate feeling that I should be having right now, because I'm doing a strategy that I have absolutely zero familiarity with and no idea of the viability. So yeah, this is kind of where I'm at. I'm just kind of I'm in a weird place, like emotionally, as I'm playing this game. What are you doing here? Oh right, you're up here for the Theatre Square. Click. Hey, you know what? I don't hate it. Although, could you please level up? Like, I don't know why no level up. Please level up for me. Would you please just level up? Right, builder over in Amboise. Start laying down forest. We'll probably need like 3 builders in here, honestly, to get this whole city under control. And realistically, I could get 1. Let me see here. So I could do national park. So I'm gonna have to buy basically all of these tiles. So pretty much my entire treasury has to go towards that. Who has gold? Mongolia. I will give you 200 Diplo favor in exchange for some or all of your gold. Maybe 750, maybe 725, maybe 710. I'll take 710 because it means I can at the very least buy these 2 tiles and then this tile, and then that tile will just be up for grabs. But now I can also potentially look, if I get a couple of forests laid down in this area, I'll be able to get 3 national parks, which I think are going to be good value. I think my unfortunate thing is I just lost the card that gives me sides from my national wall thingies, my Renaissance walls. Bit unfortunate, not the end of the world. I'm gonna plug in logistics and pray. I'm praying. Oh, Theatre Square. Oh, there's a Theatre Square down there. Go, you must perform on it. Like, I'm surprised how much that guy has survived. Like, realistically, he probably shouldn't have survived that long. But he's doing it. He's living his life. He's free. Let's see, Methane, you, on one hand, are where I will be stealing technology with my spy. So I'll get that spy establishing a presence here, then we'll try to steal techs. I just discovered discovered that the plus minus keys on your number pad zoom you in and out. I don't know when this would be useful for me, but hey, listen, I coughed and I accidentally tapped my keyboard, and now I have another way to zoom, which is just great. Yep, fantastic. Are you building the Panama Canal? Oh my god. Next to Ruhr Valley? What is this, insanity? Whatever. Listen, all right, we got another relic. Aha, the drums of Anansi have been dug up. I don't know where I was going with that weird voice. Wait, have someone been stealing my heroic epics? No, they haven't. Okay, I just have to remember where Anansi's drum is. Okay, wait, why do I have the Epic of Mulan? Where's the Epic of Himiko? Guys, did I sell the Epic of Himiko to someone and then buy back the wrong... buy back the wrong one? Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. I've got egg in my face now. Well, we're making 700 tourism per turn. We're at 159 out of 253 tourists. His culture. Why is his culture so strong? No culture should be this strong. That's kind of absurd. Okay, 26% chance of death. Boom. 1,000 tourism. They're doing really well. Why aren't they leveling up? I don't understand the not leveling up thing. I know I complain about that every turn. 37% chance of death, 750 tourism. Right, so still no level up though, and I think there was this tile that you're going to go play on. I don't really understand what's happening. I've got to be honest. I'm a little bit lost. All right, the game made sense for a while, and it has since stopped. It stopped. It stopped making sense now for a bit, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of clicking. That's what I'm doing. I'm just clicking away, praying. I'm doing the right things, and so far it seems to be almost working. I feel like I'm riding that edge. I'm like, this could work, but also every other turn I'm like, this might not work. All right, moderate flood. Let's go. There's industrialization, so +1 production from mines. More importantly, I have access to factories, but I never actually really built industrial zones, so it's not really super useful. Rock band. Is that Big Ben? Big Bennis. Theater squares. I need more theater squares. Let's go ahead and do a search for theater squares. See if we can find one. There's some down here. Yay. You know what? Let's go over. Let's go over to Greece and hopefully you get leveled up. Because here's the thing, a leveled up rock band is something to be terrified of. But the problem is I'm just not getting the levels. They're not leveling up. They're not getting their promotions. And it's really causing me a big issue. There is Catherine de Medici. Oh, I got the thing of Himiko. Yay! There we go. We found Himiko's crown. So we're making a ton of tourism from heroic relics. We're making an amazing amount of faith from relics, but we're also making faith from like our terrain, because we got that nice pantheon that does the good stuff. You know the pantheon I'm talking about, the earthy. It's like a goddess, you know, and there's Earth. It's like if Earth was your queen and you were like, yes. Oh no, I didn't mean to trade him incense. Damn it. I may have to get rid of some of my mines over here. It's fine. It just kind of sucks a little bit. Like it's not terrible. It doesn't ruin my game. It just makes my life a little bit more difficult because I have to get rid of some of my mines in the nice places. I do like seeing these lumber mill tiles though. Like 2 food, 5 production, 2 faith. Very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. All right. Rock band. Water parks, really? Can we please get the good promotions? Oh my god, Green Profits. You're not even the right kind. Like, just go to the water park, whatever. Like, it's fine. I don't care. I'm okay. Like, listen, I'll be fine. I'm not emotionally damaged from this game. And what happened? Wait, did I? Oh, right, yeah. Oops, I forgot that I was meant to retake that city. Kind of, yeah, it happens. It's like, you just go along your game and then you realize that you're missing a city. I feel like I would be a terrible... feel like I'd be a terrible leader. It's like, sir, we're missing, the city of Cork has gone missing. And I'd be like, wait, where's Cork? Who cares about Cork? All right, so we've dug up all these. Let's see if we can dig up some of their relics. Be annoying. Yes, let's be friends. Let's be friends. All right, so that city flipped independent and then immediately one-shot my bombard. I don't know how that's possible. How does that city do that much damage? I don't have any units that do that much damage. Whatever. I guess that city just belongs to Persia now. Fine, Persia, you can have that city. Whatever. I mean, I probably could have tried harder to save that city, but honestly, like, who really cares about Leon? We've got a full round of these court festivals about to pop off. A lot of these cities are very, very close to finishing it. I'm hoping it's enough. I'm really hoping. I'm living on hope right now. I don't feel like that's a great place to be when you're playing the video game. I feel like when you're playing the video game, you want to be like, yeah, I'm winning. I don't know if I'm winning. I don't know. And I don't like that. I don't like not knowing. Uncertainty is my enemy. Requires a valid location. Okay, let's see here. Performs as if 2 levels more experienced on theater square tiles. You are on a theater square tile. This does not have an amphitheater. Okay, great. All right, perform here. 250 tourism, 26% chance of failure. Click. For the love of God. Come on. Just give me a good rock band. That's all I want. I want one. You only need one to win the game. That is the thing. I feel like the variance in rock bands is too high. No, I'm not going to stop digging up your archaeology sites. I feel like the variance in rock bands it's just too high. Like, because one rock band could literally win you the game, but the vast majority of them are going to do nothing. Court festivals are starting to finish. We are up to 176 out of 262. I feel like we're like a dog chasing traffic. I don't feel like we're making progress here. My hope is that we are, but I don't feel like we are. Let's get ourselves another naturalist. We could pop one right there. Happy days, happy days. I'll probably need to get another naturalist in the next couple of turns. Religious emergency against Hungary, sure, fine, sounds good. Maybe I'll get a relic out of it. Although I feel like those were a lot more valuable back in the days when there was less ways to get relics. Let's also take globalization. We'll take out Praetorium. We'll plug in where it is, International Space Agency. We can probably afford to take out Limitania. Plug in logistics. And then while we're doing that, we may as well plug in satellite broadcasts for the extra tourism from great works of music, which we're not taking advantage of right now, but we will be taking advantage of in the near future. Appeal wise, my empire is looking very, very snazzy. Builder, I'm just keep making builders, whatever. Court festival, very nice. Nothing to do with my governor titles really at the moment. Ugh, right, I lost suzerainty of a lot of places, and the problem is I can only reclaim a couple of them. I'll take Vilnius back. It's a nice little boost to my science income. And forest, and click. And naturalist, okay. And click. What do I even do here? More chateaus? More chateaus. Let's pray. Hope and pray. All right, 250 tourism, 26% chance of failure. Click. Oh my god. This is the band. This is the band that levels up. This band levels up, but my other ones don't. Gotta be absolutely kidding me, dude. 750 tourism, 200 albums sold, promotion available, and they leveled up. It had to be the water park, guys, didn't it? Where are the water parks? Oh god, there's so few water parks. Well, the next ones are over here, so I may as well go the logical route. Although, actually, they did level up, so I could get a different promotion on them. So I might not have to use them on water parks. Being able to use them on something else would be really, really nice. Honestly, if I was able to get the campus promotion, ooh, campus. Seaside resorts and harbors. Oh, well, you know what? This is it. Green Prophets, they're a hippie-loving surf band. They're going to play at all of Rome's harbors and stuff. Hippie-loving surf band. The one thing I do really like about the rock band system, it does kind of generate like a little mini narrative, which is kind of cute. You know, if you're paying attention and you're thinking about things, you can kind of make a little narrative out of it. It's like, oh, it's a little, you know, it's the green rock band, and they like play their surfs up, and they play at water parks and stuff, and they seafront. It's kind of cool, right? It's kind of cute. But the vast majority of the time, it's like, oh, this really, really cool band that had like a great promotion, they instantly died and produced no tourism, despite the fact that I spent several thousand faith producing them. Let's see here. Methane, I'm stealing tech. Click. 63%? Do I have any higher percentage missions? Whatever. Steal tech at your low percentage chance. I think, however, on the dawning of this legend of rock, we're going to call that the end of the episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I love you all very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!